Hello everyone and welcome back to Starfield. It has been a while. I think a couple of weeks actually. So I believe where we left off, we are about to head to Londinium. Londinium? One of those two. I forget which one it is. Basically was the location of like the last major terramorph outbreak, I guess. Because I think we're gonna find some. I forget exactly why we're going there, but we're going there. So yeah, I think literally, yeah, we're at like our base on Mars right now, about to go. I think is where we are. So let's just. Kaiser said he'll meet me inside. I think that's a different thing. I think. Yeah, United Colonies, War Relics is what we're doing. So possibly, because I feel like I had this conversation.
I can't believe
so possibly I didn't see it.
Major Sanon, Dr. Walker.
You're in better shape than I expected, Kaiser.
Which is entirely
It take
possible.
as long to get you back up to full fighting capacity.
This is good to hear. I was told there was a new threat on the
Well, this
horizon.
girl get us all sort of caught up with what's
I wish
happening.
to learn more.
Percival will
Well,
give you the full
she's a
story.
clone
Plus,
of a guy
get
that
you
everyone
dressed
thought
for the
had
occasion.
been executed for war crimes, but it turned out the United Colonies had kept him alive.
Londinium.
Londinium. To like track down other like fugitive war criminals or something.
Additional armaments.
Yeah, but we used his expertise
That's
to help
the plan.
put this
Come on.
together. Yeah, so.
Captain, you're with me.
Hello, am I the
Time
captain?
to walk you through what we came up with.
I guess I am the captain.
So the problem we're up against.
I cannot do it into pistol. Can I do it into shotgun? I cannot do it into shotgun. Can I do it into ballistic weapons? Yes, I can. I have mastered ballistic weapons, which is good because that's a lot of what I use.
It's fast. Terramorphs?
Destination's Londinium on Telemann 2.
Yeah, and like, are we
We're
given
meeting
like
with
two?
Commander Hatum.
Yeah, like a giant, cool-looking thing's gonna come walking through here or something. It's like we're given like a couple of choices about something. Or maybe that's already happened. There's a new terramorph. I remember seeing you last time. I remember a big sort of horse giraffe-looking fucker. Yeah. We'll let it make its grand entrance.
You remember that creature we talked about before you went to Nira?
Absolutely
The
not.
thing that eats terramorphs, the Asyles?
Wait, there's a thing that eats terramorphs?
Take that as a no then. Yes,
Be honest.
there are. Apparently the Asyles were bloodhounds for terramorphs.
Sounds useful.
But when the UC ran low on synthetic foods during the colony war, the Asyles were chosen to fill in the gaps.
That's bad.
We thought they were harvested to extinction. But in the data, the research team found the location of a few remaining specimens.
That's good.
As you can see, what we're
What a
proposing is
well-timed
bringing them
reveal.
back.
Except that you sort of saw
We'd
it flittering
breed
about in the
populations
background.
of them, distribute them to human worlds, and then let nature take its course.
Well, it's not really like
Using
nature,
a
of course, if
method
you've had
that
that heavy a
thousands
hand
of
in
years
it.
of adaptation have already perfected. We could speed up their breeding process using, well, using some of the same
I
technologies
said
that were
last
used
time when
to
presented with
create
all of
me.
this.
We even think that with some time and investigation, we could use the Asyles' hunting skills to track down the terramorph transmission method at long last. Find out how humanity spread them and put an end to the terramorph problem definitively.
Well, that would be good. Yeah, fuck it. Huh, that sounds like it could actually work.
I really think it could. Now,
Just skip
there
past the part
is
where it is
another
quite clearly
option
just
for
what we
removing
had
the
already done
terramorphs
with
from our
the-
worlds.
that led to the
It's
xenomorphs.
faster, maybe even more efficient, but riskier.
Okay.
A microbe.
Ooh.
Something we could aerosolize, let spread, and have it clean up anything with terramorph DNA for us, which would
Yeah,
include
there is a
morphs,
well, obviously she
and
said
we
right there it
expect
was risky, but
their
there
transmission
is some
method.
downside to this.
It'd still take time to build, test, and distribute, but no other method could hold a candle to it when it comes
Or
to
maybe it was just
sheer
that it would
efficiency.
take a while.
Not even the Asyles.
Okay. let's discuss how we make these plans a reality.
Well, so that's tricky.
Of course.
Both plans are going to take major investments in time and resources. We're talking years of work, not to mention some highly specialized materials.
Terramorph cell lines we can breed quickly and consistently to test on. Sealy's gene samples we can use to rebuild their bloodlines. Or sharpen our microbes tracking skills. Not the sort of things any labs just got lying around.
True.
But we think we found a lead. One place in the known galaxy where we know we should be able to find all the materials we need.
Londinian.
All paths lead to Londinian.
Alright, then let's not waste any more time. Londinian, here we come.
Exactly what I was hoping to hear. Now, the UC has a small operating base on Londinian's outskirts. We're cleared for access, but we'll need to check in with the base commander, Sarah Hatum, when we touch down.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna help Percival and Kaiser prep, but once that's done, we'll rendezvous with you there.
Spectacular.
But you need to know, Londinian, it belongs to the Terramorphs.
For now.
They'll have anti-Xeno gear for us at the base, but I'd make sure you've got your favorite arms on hand.
Although my hands are on my arm. No? Okay. Yes, so. Multiple directions.
Howdy.
Let's see this thing is first. It might just be an elevator. No, it is a thing. Who are you? Why do you want to talk to me?
Pardon.
Could feed a small planet with the amount of food this place goes through. Now, what can I do for you?
What can I do for you?
Oh, this goddamn planet.
What, Mars?
You romanticize a place when you're away from it for long enough, but I forgot what a dust-crusted pit Mars can be. Now
Mars.
what do you need?
Do I need anything? What are your assumptions?
It's come up on my performance evals. But I know the needs of this facility inside and out, so everyone has to deal with it.
Fair enough.
Not that it should matter to you. I'm sorry. Who are you again?
Dusty Space Rat. Captain Dusty Space Rat. Vanguard. Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, that's you then. I was informed we might be working
Someone
together.
sure I'm talking to him.
Don't much care for Vanguard. It sounds like you two really
I'm not
got into
overly
the thick
enamored
of
with
it back
myself,
in
to
New
be honest.
Atlantis. My sister's kids live in the city, so thank you for what you did there.
Sure. Wait, what's your problem with the Vanguard?
Don't think it's a controversial belief that the UC should spend its money on its own people first, rather than doling out credits to pilots from God knows where. But, considering the evidence before me, I guess the program's not a total waste. So, what you did for New Atlantis, I appreciate it.
Alright. Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah,
Yes.
they both came through okay. One science division, others an artist.
Great.
Effectively useless human beings that would have had no reason to be anywhere near the fighting. Still, would hate to see anything happen to them. Now, what was it you needed,
No, I'm good.
Captain?
Talking to you. Okay, to the ship. Or more specifically, let's just go where we're going. Which is over here in Alpha Centauri. Nope, in Tolliman. Oh god, I forgot I muted the ship. Oh, hold on. Am I being healed?
Attention vessel, you have entered restricted space. This world is off limits. You are advised to jump to safe harbor immediately.
I think not, my friend. I'm clear to be here. I'm meeting with Commander Hatum. I thought, yeah.
Let me check my logs. Alright, you can proceed. We'll let them know you're on your way down.
Good. See to it that you do. Speaking of, forward base 441. Land. Do I need to be spacesuit for this, or can I breathe? It's not like I can breathe because it was like a place that people lived before the whole Terramorph business. Let's get off. Although it's cold, so maybe I want to keep the suit on. Let's keep the space suit on. Direct next. Shit. Oh, ladder. Or just drop straight down. Londonian. Or the forward base and the outskirts on. Me? Alright,
You with the Xeno unit? Head to command.
Sure. Oh no, you can turn. Aha! Stuck in the door. You must be Commander.
I pride myself on knowing everyone on this world.
Alright.
And I don't know you.
It's a cool space
You're
suit.
with the collection team, then, I presume. Either that, or you're one deeply unlucky trespasser.
I would be a very lucky trespasser if I've made it that far. Captain Dusty Space Rat, UC Vanguard. We're expecting me.
Vanguard,
I should have done the joke, actually.
Brief said you were an eclectic group. You must have really shined out on the fringe to get assigned a task like this. Ah, then this must be the rest of your outfit.
Commander Hatum,
No need for introductions, Major Sinan.
Yes, this is my team.
Dr. Walker. Your reputation's preceding.
Hooray! No need for
Sounds as
introductions.
the urgency of your mission. So I'll get to it.
Please do.
Now, Londinian is one of the most dangerous places in the Milky Way.
So they tell me.
It's with good reason my soldiers and I do everything we can to avoid entering the city.
Understandable.
Terramorphs are omnipresent, and the structural damage left behind when Major Sinan's father bombed its spaceport has turned large swathes of the metropolis into a decaying labyrinth.
Sounds fun.
As such, we'll be providing you all with gear, information, and uploading municipal unlock codes to your robot. Every tool you could need to succeed out there.
Spectacular.
Except one. Once you're on the other side of those barriers, you will be on your own. If you get into trouble, my people will not be coming.
Fair enough.
Do we understand each other?
Cleared it. Yeah, understood. Don't expect that.
Precisely. I'll leave you to your preparations then. You can find your equipment in our armory, base at the tower just outside.
Spectacular.
And I do believe there's someone waiting for you there, Captain.
I have no idea who that could possibly be.
Now, once you're outside the base, it's my personal suggestion you make a beeline to the nearby Aceles plant. It contains one of our field caches. Though I can't guarantee it won't contain anything else. I hope you all find what you're looking for out there.
Sure.
Robot, you're coming with me.
Yes, ma'am.
thank you, Commander. Percival, you all set to hook into their comms tower?
Should only take a few minutes. Let's get this done and get the hell out of here.
Hell yeah.
Percival will be scanning the city for our samples from here. When he finds one, he'll transmit the
Oh,
coordinates
nice. You
to
doesn't
us
actually
out in
have
the
to go out into
field.
the danger. First of all, let's get this over with fast.
No argument here. Head over to the armory and gear up.
We might
Once
as
you're
well.
done, we'll meet by the entrance to the city.
As much as I do enjoy my own guns. Stealing? No. I feel like I don't need to that much. Ah, 70. Oh, I've got hyperfirm. Yeah, take those. Don't think you need those, but fuck it. Right.
Transfer.
Ah, no one's in here.
Word of advice while you're out there. Don't trust me.
You match our description. The Vanguard captain?
That's me.
The cabinet wanted you to have something. Make sure you had the best tools for the task at hand.
Okay.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Sure. That's worse. Honestly, I'm just probably gonna take my own stuff. I'll take grenades sometimes, though. Sure. Some CBT. Oh no, I used that ammo, so I'll take that. Yeah, I'll do. Will I regret not taking their stuff? Who knows? Good to go. Yes, it is. Good rip.
All set on your gear? Are you ready to do this?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Then let's get this show on the road.
Fuck yeah.
Kaiser? Percival? Everything green on your ends?
Exploding. It's the Lawgiver or the Furious. I think it's the Furious Scouts. One of these has a chance to explode.
Perhaps too loud.
Oh, you're a riot robot.
Kaiser, kick it off.
Unlock code transmitted.
Yeah, it's just a tunnel, it's not a vessel. Rip.
Alright. On our way into the city. Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep.
Correct.
Old shipping yard just past the processing plant. Gene samples are probably in one of the containers.
That creature. It's dominated. Must be the morph nearby, keeping it under its sway. Let's put it down.
Good job, Rudolph.
More of them. Clean them up.
I'm starting to see a problem with this gun. Oh, shit, hang behind it. Reload. Beautiful. I should have this. Okay. Ah, right now, too far.
Kill protocols active.
Yeah, boy.
No sign of a morph, though.
Your shipping yard's just beyond the processing plant. Cache with some goodies is towards the rear of the facility.
Kaiser, close enough for you to dial in the location of those samples from here?
Yes, they're faint, but I'm detecting multiple valid signatures. I have restored power to the containers.
Jackpot. Get down there and collect as many as you can.
I don't know what I actually need. Ah, fuck that. Move. Robot, move! Whoops. Coming. One up here, two down here.
Warning.
Open fire!
Be surprised if it wasn't. Oh, what the fuck? God, it's coming right for me. Robot! One of my shotguns helped. There we go. Sample in here. Jump. Oh, it's closed. Lock. Closed, Terramorph. Ah. So is it. Okay. Onward. So one over here. Explosives make me think there might be some big shooty moment to come. Let's see.
All Asili's samples collected.
All right. Now hand those over to Kaiser, and let's get out of here.
Sorry. Kaiser.
Samples secure.
Nice work.
Spectacular.
No. Earlier scan picked up a valid Terramorph sample, but, well, it's in the spaceport.
Mm-hmm.
And the quick route there looks like it got blasted when the port did.
Awesome.
There are steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
What do you... That's right.
I missed a bit of the conversation there.
Percival, you see any better option?
Not from where I'm standing.
Got our answer.
Sure.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
Right, where are we going? Over here. Where? I'm crippled. What the fuck? Well, let's see. Do I have things to heal this? So, looking for yellow or orange triangle. Decide what the thing does not at the bottom, because that's what I have. Take this. Frostbite is cured. Ejector. Hypothermia is cured. Spectacular. So it is still very cool.
Kaiser, this flora, this is Lazarus plant, isn't it?
Confirmed.
You know, no one even realized it was a living thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinian.
Huh.
A real marvel.
Oh, fuck.
All these leeches.
No.
What's the new thing is warm?
Fuck off. Don't think they were actually attacking. Yeah, you better run. Anyway. I don't trust them. It's weird and gross.
What's that? My God, look at it. A Lazarus in bloom. You know, we might be some of the only... What's happening? Captain, have you seen this?
The Lazarus plant is making museum Terramorphs.
Oh my god. The heat leeches are Terramorphs.
Oh, yeah.
You just saw that, right?
Yep.
You would tell me if I was losing my mind.
No, you saw it.
That heat leech became a Terramorph.
Uh-huh.
The pests that have snuck onto every planet are baby Terramorphs.
Yep.
Heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then, with time, they transform.
Yep.
We just found out how Terramorphs move
Why has no
between
one sort of
planets.
thought of that before? This feels like a pretty major discovery.
Pretty major is right. But if what we just saw, if that's
Which
possible,
it is, because we just saw it happen.
the Lazarus plant. It's clearly an accelerant for the Terramorph,
Also that.
a heat leech transformation process. Make one into the other in an instant.
Yep.
But that means if anyone knew about this, they could trigger a Terramorph
Well, that seems like
spawning.
that would be bad.
You could sneak a leech into a city, or even multiple leeches
And they're
into
probably
a place
already there,
like
to be honest.
New Atlantis. Good God. The attack on New Atlantis, does this... Could someone have set that up?
More than likely. Given what we just witnessed, it's certainly plausible.
But first, you'd have to know the truth about all this.
Uh-huh.
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it.
Oh. Alright.
We may proceed.
Sure.
Go!
This way. Terramorph. Ooh, oops.
Deploying lethal countermeasures.
Hell yeah.
Integrity compromised. Rerouting notes.
I think it's this one. One of the shotguns has a chance to Oh god! Help me! No, no, no!
Alright, get to the bottom of this.
That's sometimes there
First one, Geyser's got the cell data from the Atlantis and Chalcedon attacks, right?
There we go.
Uploaded them myself.
Captain, let Kaiser take a look at that sample.
Sure. Robot.
Beginning analysis. It is a match. This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
There's no plant this rare. This fragile just shows up here, New Atlantis, and Tau Ceti. The transformations on those worlds, they must have been triggered by human hands. Captain, do you understand what it is we just stumbled
A
on here?
conspiracy! Think it means the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attack in the Atlantis, but someone thought they could get away with attacking the UC. I want to hear it from you.
I think someone figured out how to use the Lazarus
I knew,
plant
obviously,
to trigger
but,
terramorph
yeah.
attacks.
Give her the moment.
Makes some sense, actually.
Yeah.
Tau Ceti was likely their first test. Someplace remote where no one would question a few settlers going missing.
Makes sense.
Ensure the big show, the attack on New Atlantis, would be a success. And the timing of that one. It couldn't have been just luck that it happened right when we were asking the cabinet to do
Interesting.
something about the terramorphs. These attacks. I think someone planned them to set all this in
Very much
motion.
seems like it. Thought the timings of those terramorphs showing up was suspicious.
They certainly were. But having this
Yeah, because it was very
answer,
much the attack on the
it raises
Atlantis
a
that
couple
convinced
big
them to let
questions.
us access the
Who
sealed
could pull
files and
something
shit.
like this off? And why?
So that's interesting. Yeah, let's fucking keep ourselves, you know. But we'll sound smart. I've got some ideas, but it's far from responsible to just start hurling accusations.
That's a good point.
Because I don't have
An
a fucking clue.
accusation this
There is a chance it's her
consequential
tone, Dad?
needs evidence to back it up. not just
House Maroon
conjecture.
feels too obvious because they're sort of set up as the bad
when
guys.
you all aren't standing in the universe's closest equivalent to hell frozen over.
Alright, Percy.
If we're gonna do anything to prevent more Terramorph attacks, human
Again, more
cause or
frostbite.
otherwise, we need that final sample.
Roger that. Kaiser, get us into the spaceport.
The entrance is
Oh
this
yeah,
way.
we did that. Okay, first of all, do I have anything else to heal my frostbite? Red, blue, yellow, pink. Hello. That's a no. We've just got frostbite, it's fine. To the spaceport! Here they goes. Something stopping me.
I am unable to provide sufficient power to the lock mechanism.
Anyone got ideas where we could get some extra juice?
Not a clue.
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser, see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Roger that.
Your fucking robot, pull it apart!
I have restored power to the office entrance.
I'm gonna do some assistance.
You may proceed.
She's here. So I figured that bit out by myself. Ready? That looks bad.
There's the control panel. Still looks operable.
Hooray.
Of all the things to survive.
Reactivated. Error. Control system reboot required.
And we do that. Ah, Captain. I think I see it.
What? Oh, okay. A switch for the door. That makes sense.
Reboot engaged. Running diagnostic. Diagnostic complete. Multiple systems unavailable. Warning. Priority safety concern detected. Exterior hatch power restored.
Back in business.
Hooray.
Warning. Emergency recorder message detected. Transcription process engaged. Playback initiated.
For it.
Admiral Senna, we need to make the evacuation request.
Ooh.
That's my father.
Uh-huh.
He was here? Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Yes, he did.
Admiral! It just transformed. An invisible weapon.
He was aware.
No planet will be safe. Colonel, the troops I closed off the sewers after my evaluation. They're all in this facility.
Other than our casualties? Yes, sir.
Good. Get them into defensive positions around the spaceport. No one leaves. They'll send ships as soon as possible.
Thank God. None of us wanted to go down swarmed by those things.
That won't be your fate, Colonel. You have my word.
Transcription
Oh, y'all the
complete.
hell.
Physical copy available.
An invisible weapon. He knew. He knew about the Lazarus plant.
Yep.
Grab that recording. We should talk.
Alright.
Hey, Victus. He destroyed this place.
Yes, he did.
Killed these people to keep
Or to
what he knew
stop it
about the
being
Lazarus plant and
used.
the Terramorphs and all this a secret. Didn't he?
That's how I'm checking
He saw the potential of the plant as a weapon and hid it
No,
away.
no, I sort of read it more as stop it being
what they might have
used.
seen. Condemned this whole
But she would know him
city to
better because she is
death. He's a
him, kind of.
he's
Someone who thought keeping the secret would save lives.
a calculated loss. These soldiers for the rest of the galaxy.
Yeah, exactly.
That sounds
Sort of
exactly
who we've
like what my
established him
father
to be.
did. But it doesn't. It can't justify
Oh, no.
slaughter.
Absolutely not.
But if the plant was used to trigger the attacks, Could Faye Victus have been involved in the massacre on New Atlantis?
Not without a lot of help. Yeah. They keep him under tight control.
And there's no one he's in contact with that could help him on the outside?
That's also true.
He got a hold of you, didn't he? But I guess we're not getting any more answers right now.
No.
Come on, let's go get that last sample.
Certainly.
Kaiser, try it now.
Guys, your sample, it moved.
Great.
I'd be real careful out there if I were you.
That doesn't sound good. Eyes peeled.
Somebody said something about not believing voices. I haven't heard voices. Or whether they were aware of that recording and then just don't believe that. Hardly possible. Well, just let me move straight in this direction. Crap! Sorry? What?
That thing is putting out some kind of signal. Radar.
You're never gonna win. They always
Oh, there's the voices. The idea.
The signal that thing's putting out to call in those creatures, I think I can nullify it. But I'm gonna need some help.
Where are you?
There should be some radar equipment powered up now around the port. You get those online, and I'll relay my signal through there.
I got it. This is good work. I'm not even 100% sure this could get definitely nothing else. What's that up? Oh my god, it's dead! Yes!
They're not coming after us.
I fucking rule!
I guess we should grab that sample while we can. Good. Now just stash that sample with Kaiser and we're done.
Certainly. Kaiser? Where is Kaiser? Are you inside this thing? No. There he is. Kaiser! Come back! What the fuck are you? Oh, there you are. No, you're not Kaiser, you're a woman.
Final sample.
There we go.
All wrapped up. Time to get the hell out of here. Percival, you should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Private.
Yeah, there's some
On it. See you soon.
fucky shit going on. These. Have a marker for that. I think I should have a marker. Can I just... Oh, there it is. Yes, I can. I mean, whatever he was suggesting I do sounded fun, but shotgun. Oh, yeah, it's one of those. Okay, so he's up there. Right. Boost and clamber. Nope. Oh, come on, you could have grabbed that. Boost recharge. Determined to make this work. There we go. Go. Bits. hiding place. First of all,
Look at all of you. Back from the underworld.
indeed.
Got pretty frantic on the comms towards the end there. But it sounded like this was a success. Got everything we need to put this plan in motion.
Indeed. Cow's got all samples in storage.
Ah, best place for them.
Although, that's a question.
Now, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there, but do I have it right that Vic Victus knew about this damn plan?
Certainly.
That's what it sounded
And
like.
we have the recording, so.
Guess the old Admiral must have told someone what he learned. Even he's not clever enough to pull off an attack like that from the great beyond.
About that.
It's a bit more complicated than that.
Fuck it. Actually, we can't rule him out. Victus is alive and under UC custody.
I'm sorry, what? He's pulling my leg, right?
I can't remember who I promised not to tell.
No, I don't believe he is.
So that means we have a suspect.
I believe that's exactly what that means.
Is their eye color being the
Look,
same a
Captain,
thing?
Percival and I, we need to get these samples back to the lab. Ensure we'll be able to handle cleaning up the leeches as well as the terramorphs.
Sure.
But Vay Victus is the only solid lead we've got on the attack.
He does talk to me.
Since you're the only one who knows where he is, can you speak to him? See if you can get him to cough up anything he might know.
Sure. Oh, he and I are going to have some words.
Good. We'll all meet back at Mast, outside the cabinet chambers. They're gonna want to know everything
I'm sure they
we've
are.
uncovered here. Best of luck, Captain. And thank you for dealing with him.
Not a problem. I feel like it's not going to be him, though. Oh, who paid me? Also, I leveled up. No. Wait, do I have? I do have one. Persuasion. What's lockpicking under? Tech. Yeah. Security. Count. Put it in pilot. Sure, why not? Right. Alright. Jamison. There we go. Speak to Vegas. Shit, we're level 22. Definitely don't need to be space suited and booted here. That's what we pick up. Neat. No. This a lot off. There we go. Though I can't just produce my own. The train.
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you. Sounds like he's got more work.
I'm busy. The Mast District. So I feel like it's not Vay Victus because they've kind of made it too obvious that it's Vay Victus. Or if it is Vay Victus, it's Vay Victus working in unison with like the council. I don't think it's House Faroon because they sort of went too out of their way to be like, oh, they're evil. Freestar Collective haven't really been involved that much, so I'm going to say it's not them either. I need to be down there, because that's where the elevator is. Oh, keep going. So yeah, that's going to be my guess, is either Vivictus on his own, again, maybe a tad on the obvious side. So Vivictus on his own, or Council. Either with or without Vivictus. We shall see. We shall see. So I have another stats thing we want to have. Anything for that one? Oh no, that's, I think that other one isn't like a stat thing? I don't know. Anyway. Go. Hey, Victus.
Well, what a pleasant surprise.
Yeah.
When I heard you and Hadrian were headed for Londinian of all places, I presumed you must be onto something big.
You could say that.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Oh, see, that sounds like he knows what we know and he's taunting us now. Oh, we did. And a whole lot more.
Good news, then. So, what exactly are you doing here? Plenty still to be done in defeating the Terramorphs, no?
All about that. We found a recording of you discussing the use of Terramorphs as a weapon.
Did you? Well,
kind of.
I don't know what you think you heard on this
Again,
recording, but I sincerely hope you didn't.
We're talking about them being used as weapons, but in like a very much...
After all, given the Cabinet's current state of anxiety, they might misinterpret such a discovery to mean I can...
Which would also mean, yeah, there's like a leak in the Cabinet, because...
Perhaps I can convince you to keep this among us.
No. No lie, no more lies. Confess or I turn over what I find. Good.
You know, you're far more clever than I expected.
Glad to hear
You
that.
want to hear the words, then? I did it. The Terramorph attacks on
Oh,
Tau
shit.
City. New Atlantis. My doing. Years of coordination between my associate and I.
Yeah, so the
Figuring
associate's
out
going to
how
be the
deploy
mystery.
the Lazarus plant's pollen outside of Londinian. Learning to synthesize it. You use it as a weapon.
Huh, I was really expecting it to not
Now,
be him.
Being as clever as you are, I'm sure you have thoughts on why I might
Can't
do
say that
such
I
a thing.
do, but let's see what the game offers up. No better way to show the UC what a deadly weapon they have in the Lazarus plant than to use it. Ooh,
Not a bad thought. But no. The attacks were a correction.
Interesting. Go on.
When I discovered the plant, I did consider handing over what I'd found.
Okay.
But we were at war. And I couldn't risk information that dangerous falling into the wrong hands.
Makes sense.
So I ordered the bombing of the Londinian spaceport. Fixing two problems at once. Halting the spread of the city's Terramorph
And
outbreak.
covering up the...
And sealing away knowledge of the plant's potential.
Please, no secret is so dangerous that you can justify condemning so many lives?
Easy to say now. But at the time, I didn't know the Lazarus plant couldn't be plucked from the ground and used to cause even more death. I wasn't going to allow another dangerous variable to be added to an already catastrophic war. But then, as the war ended, my trial, my execution.
Execution in quotes.
I made a decision. After all, I'd given everything for the colonies. My life as I knew it included. And what did I get in return? Was there any effort by the UC to protect
I mean,
my
they didn't
legacy?
kill you.
My daughter's legacy? No. We were sacrificed when all we did was serve. So I kept what I'd learned and arranged the attacks to set
That's kind of
things right
fucked.
again. My daughter. She becomes a hero. I become a trusted advisor, having found Kaiser, the research team, and cement my new position of influence when I hand them the name of the person responsible
Are you gonna
for
say
the
me?
attack on New Atlantis. The dear departed Dr. Reginald Orlays, the associate who aided me all these years, and whom I always slated to take the fall. What luck he was stopped dead before he could hurt anyone else. His decades on the run
I did kill that
brought
guy.
to an end by another unlikely hero.
I feel like he didn't give me a choice though. Fuck it, let's play dumb. Why does that name sound familiar?
Can't remember the many lives you've taken.
No, it's been quite a few at this point, to be fair.
Orlays was the man whose death you brought about around the moon of Etheria. The pilot of the Warlock. The man I had to eliminate. To hide my secret.
Clever. Ah, so I'm just your cleanup crew. You must think you're very clever.
Captain, please. You've benefited here as much as I have.
Yes, but if I expose this grand scheme, I still get to be a hero.
Had Orlays reprogram Kaiser. Had that old machine guide you to where I found the plant all those years ago. I went to great lengths to ensure your and Hadrian's success. And look at the results. I know for a fact the cabinet's planning to honor both you and Hadrian.
I don't really care, is the thing.
Isn't that preferable to languishing away in obscurity? Running jobs on the tail end of nowhere for the Vanguard?
I mean, to be honest, I was...
With only the vague hopes of perhaps...
I didn't really care about that. I was just doing it as a thing to do.
Someday.
Yeah. If you're waiting for me to say thank you, we're going to be here a while.
I'm simply looking for you to acknowledge the truth. And let's not forget the importance of our actual endgame. Eliminating the terramorphs. Securing knowledge of the Lazarus plant. What we've set in motion is going to protect thousands,
cost them.
maybe millions of lives. I'm simply requesting one more life be protected. Mine.
No.
I've already sent along the evidence of Orlays' role in the attacks to the cabinet, leaving out my own involvement.
I don't see any reason to help him.
All I ask is that you confirm as much to the cabinet. Tell them that it was Orlays.
Because I still get all the good shit. The heroism and shit.
I do still have a long list of threats to the UC.
And I don't really care about the UC either.
This needn't be the end of our good works together.
You know, I'm not sure what I'm going to tell the cabinet.
Well, I do hope you'll keep the larger perspective in mind, Captain. We've done something great here. Let's not squander the opportunity to do more.
We shall see. Yeah, we'll get their perspective on it. She's probably going to be devastated by this. That's not the door. Is that not the door? No, this is the door. That probably would have been bad if I'd actually broken in there. Probably wouldn't have liked that. The exit is here. Alright, the cabinet chambers / interstellar affairs. Just around this corner. Somewhere. There is something in this door. Alright.
Perfect timing. We just got in.
Good.
So on our end, good news. The microbe and the Aseles
Hooray!
are both as effective against heat leeches as they are against terramorphs.
Means either plans your work for clearing those critters off our worlds.
Excellent.
Considering what the Lazarus plant is capable of, I don't think we can deal with those things fast enough. I already sent along info to the cabinet to get them up to speed.
Wonderful.
So what about your end? Did you find anything?
Yeah.
Did my father tell you what he knew about the Lazarus plant?
Yeah. So. Vivectus confessed. He organized the attacks from his cell.
I knew it. The second I heard that recording, I knew. Why? Did he say why he did?
Yes, he did. So, he said he was trying to fix the damage done to the Sinon name, make you and him into heroes.
It takes some deeply twisted logic to think anything did more harm to the Sinon name than him.
Uh-huh.
Well, once we inform the cabinet, they can ensure he won't be able to do anything like this.
Yeah, that's the
ever
thing about his whole point is... Well, again, we'll present her the full scope of the information here, but yeah. Why should we take it that he won't do something this fucked again? And maybe I don't save the day.
I'm sure he did. But he killed dozens of people. And I'm not about to let him get away with
Again, we'll give the
like
cabinet
that.
the full information. They can decide what to do.
So I guess that gives us our final answer. Nothing left to
they might
do
be
but
like,
head in and see what
yeah,
the cabinet
but
thinks
in
of
the
it
end
all.
it was greater good, so...
Unless there was more to discuss.
I don't believe there was.
This might be our last opportunity to talk things through before the cabinet weighs in on a decision regarding the Terramorphs.
Unless you sort of have advice on... Yeah, that was what I was about to say. Yeah, which method of dealing with the Terramorphs are you two leaning towards?
Microbe is gonna make the cleanup a whole lot quicker. If we're concerned about this Lazarus plant
She's
getting
going to
deployed
offer
again,
the, opposing
that's the way to go.
viewpoint.
The cabinet can secure the Lazarus plant, and then we're not risking any
And put it in
surprises when it comes to dealing with a microbe.
tri-community vault
You're
thing.
being paranoid. You know the science. You know we can make this safe.
I do know the science. I also
Hey,
know
my
math.
first here.
And a 1 in a million chance of a mutation isn't 0. So I guess we're still in discussion. Probably
enough.
best at this point to let the cabinet wait. See if they have a preference.
I hope you would. So both approaches, we'll go through all of this, just to fully exhaust. So both approaches to clearing our worlds are effective against heat leeches.
They are.
Microbe needed minimal adjustment to account for heat leech anatomy.
Great.
And the Aseles seem like they're even better at tracking leeches than morphs.
Splendid.
Hell of a sight to watch, though, when they catch them. Like an open airlock guzzling angry spaghetti.
Fun. Alright, what kind of risks are there if we decide to bring back the Aseles?
Aseles aren't hostile to humans, but they are megafauna. If someone decides to pick a fight
Well, that very
with
much
one,
sounds like that
it
would
could get
be
ugly.
a human stupidity problem.
But they've already been spread far and wide once before when the UC was raising them as livestock, so
It
the
seems
risk
like
of
the safer
introducing them to
option.
new worlds is
You know,
minimal.
maybe takes a bit longer.
Using them to clean up the Terramorphs and leeches,
And
though,
also it's just fun because they're
it's not
fucking
going to
cool.
be nearly as expedient as the microbe
Yeah.
would be. Given what we know now about the Lazarus plant, the speed of the job does matter. But going with the Aseles, we're at least dealing with known risks.
Okay. And what do you think the cabinet will do when they learn about Vae Victus's involvement in the attacks?
It's hard to know. Unlike my father, the cabinet aren't butchers. But killing UC citizens, along with everything else he's done, is unforgivable. But if you're really that concerned, you could request they be lenient. They might be willing to spare him.
Interesting. Nothing else on my mind? Let's head in there.
And here we go.
Because, yeah, she's right, but at the same time, he is the reason we got the team together and found this shit. So, yeah. I feel like they deserve to know what he did. But maybe, yeah, if the option presents itself, make the plea
Welcome
for
back,
leniency.
all of you. I wish we were meeting under better
He did shitty
circumstances.
things, but also
But according to
helped
Hadrian's
fix the
report
shitty
and the
things.
second one I just received, it seems the Terramorph attack on New Atlantis was no random occurrence.
Nope.
But a planned strike.
Yep.
Is what I'm reading here true?
That's correct, Mom. It was a deliberate attack.
My God.
My God.
An attack? Using terramorphs? How is that possible?
You will all receive a full briefing once we're done here.
Alright.
So then, is what the second report claims correct? Did Reginald Orlays commit these attacks, Captain?
Yes, but with...
Orlays?
Yeah. That report isn't the whole truth. Orleans helped, but Vae Victus organized the attacks.
It's true, ma'am. I heard the recording myself. My father figured out how to use terramorphs as weapons.
He did what?
That's impossible. He doesn't have the kind of access to...
And yet he did.
Clearly, he made his own access, Chief Sarkin. Madam President, I have been saying for years that not dealing with that man was going to end in tragedy.
Very much we're dealing with.
Enough! I hope everyone here understands that what has just been shared is a state secret of the highest order. This information does not leave this room.
Sure.
Now, that's quite the accusation you're leveling, considering Francois Sinon has not left containment for the better part of 2
I've
decades.
heard that before.
You have evidence to back this up?
Yep.
It just transformed. A terramorph.
Again, this very much doesn't sound like someone thinking this would be a good idea to use. That's not how I read this.
Heavens help us. Is that actually him?
I'd know that voice anywhere. That's Francois.
Also, you could just go down to the basement and ask.
He knew they could do this, and said nothing.
There's that.
He's a sociopath. Plain and simple, ma'am.
Officer, please collect that recording.
Yes, ma'am. Begging your pardon, Captain.
We'll, of course, be launching a full investigation into how this could have happened.
Indeed.
Though I have little doubt the Admiral will be quick to share all he knows on the subject once confronted with that recording. Chief Yassine, can you send one of your interrogators to have a little chat with the Admiral?
Okay, so they're not jumping to murder.
I'll issue the order immediately.
Good.
Execution, I suppose.
Combined with everything else you all have uncovered. Well, I don't think the
Money
United
would be
Colonies
nice.
can thank you enough. We failed the people of the colonies by not dealing with Vavictus sooner.
It's not going to give me the chance.
I intend to rectify that mistake immediately.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Ma'am, I would request his life be spared. He did help us against the Terramorphs, after all.
I'm not sure I see why someone with UC blood on their hands would merit leniency.
Hooray.
But I will note your request when the decision is made. Now, with our villain unmasked, we can attend to the other matters at hand.
Indeed.
With the threads you've brought together here, the Lazarus plant, the attacks, the heat leeches, the 3 of you have likely spared thousands of lives.
Uh-huh.
But it now falls to the cabinet to ensure this can never happen again. As such, the cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinian. All materials related to the plant will be classified to ensure no one else learns its true nature.
Good call.
A sound decision, Madam President.
That's what I said. Yeah. Ma'am, I believe the other factions should be involved in securing the Lazarus plant.
Tell the Freestar Collective. Wow. So they have another tool to utilize against us?
I'm in agreement. I fail to see the value here.
Chance to offer a... The UC doesn't exactly... what would they go for? Let's demonstrate to the collective that the UC isn't planning to secretly use this down the line.
That is an interesting idea. A grand
There you
gesture
go.
to further display this
Put it in
cabinet
better
doesn't
words than
think
I
like
did.
those of the past.
Thank you, Kilcarney.
The observers on Mars have proven such a gesture can bear fruit.
So, you want us to make nice with the collective by sharing our state secrets?
Yep.
No, I want us to display plainly the UC's actual intentions.
There you go.
That the plant will never be used as a weapon again.
That does sound worthwhile, Chief Kilcarney.
That was my idea.
Very well. We'll get the collective involved in the
Fuck you,
management.
Kilcarney.
Thank you for the suggestion.
Ah, there we go.
Captain. So then, to our final topic.
Plan.
The cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terramorph, and now also Heat Leech presence on human worlds. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all UC ports and settlements for undiscovered nests.
That's
But we
start.
all understand this is only a partial solution. The project we're embarking on will be a long and difficult one. So our first step must be deciding how exactly this all will be handled.
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much of a risk. The Aseles are the safer
I
approach.
agree with you, see.
To someone with limited knowledge of biology, perhaps. The technology behind the microbe is solved
I mean, I'm
science,
putting
Madam
my
President.
vote in for the
It isn't
Aseles.
dangerous. Using it to wipe out the Terramorphs would be the quickest path to protecting humanity.
And fast results always lead to the best outcomes, don't they?
That's a point.
As you can see, there remains debate among the cabinet. We were hoping your group might issue a
And
recommendation.
as I believe I can speak for the entire
Major?
group. Oh, no,
We've been
she
having
gets to
similar debates ourselves,
cast her own.
but the captain has yet to weigh in.
Until now.
Captain, I know this may not be your
Let's
area
raise the
of
big
expertise,
fucking
but we'd
giraffe
like to know your
cows.
take on the matter.
Deploying the Asylees is the safest route. That's my vote.
I'm in full agreement. No need be delving into unpredictable sciences.
And Major Sanan? Dr. Walker, you'd find this acceptable?
We trust the captain's judgment.
Hooray.
Then the matter is settled. We'll begin the process immediately.
I feel like the UC would probably have enough resources
marks
to
day
do
one
both.
for the United Colonies Terramorph Management Division.
Huh.
Making you three the founding members of the TMD.
Hooray.
As
Some information.
befits such a group, the cabinet wanted to display its gratitude.
Money?
Today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1
I
citizens
don't like
to
that they
our
have a clearly marked fucking class system.
For the 3 of us?
That's kind of fucked.
What he means to say is, thank you, ma'am.
You know.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
As long as I'm getting paid, I'm happy.
Then I expect you'll be quite pleased.
Good.
Now, there's much to be done. Major Sanan, Dr. Walker, I hope you two are willing to continue your efforts.
You know, again,
spearheading
chuck
the
a ton of money at
TMD's
them and let
research
them
on
do
Mars.
both.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
Why not?
As for you, Captain, the Vanguard will be providing much of the on-the-ground support for the TMD. As a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, I believe you'll have your pick of duties.
Great.
Speak to your commander, Tuala, if I recall correctly.
You do.
He should be able to provide you with assignments going forward, plus help you collect
Was
the
this
benefits
now at the
that
point
come
where
with
it's
being
not
named
story and it's just
Class
here's some
1.
jobs to do?
On behalf of the
That's
whole
what
of
it
the
sounds
United
like.
Colonies,
Which we never got to
you
with
have our
the
sincerest
Rangers.
gratitude. This meeting is
The
adjourned.
story just ended and then there was never... Maybe there was like a job for it or something. Right?
Another day, another shift.
So where am I going now? Where am I going? Why am I out here? I feel like I didn't need to go there. Comes back here. Elevator. To the station. Tuala was around here. I guess it's space. Commander. It's in this building. Guess that makes sense.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite
No, you're...
part-time security officer.
No, I'm not looking for you. I'm looking for Tuala. Not you, me. Tuala. Okay, so it's not actually a mission. I do believe I know where he is. So yeah, my guess would be that is like the story bit done. And now you can get a bunch of random jobs. So back to the Mass District. He is undoubtedly where I thought he was. I just didn't realise that my mission marker wasn't for him, it was for Yumi. Which does raise the question. I did say I was thinking about bringing Starfield to an end once I'd finished with the Terramorphs. I feel I still am going to do it. We'll go for a bit longer tonight to make it a bit more. But yeah. Yes, it looks like our key here. I believe. Or maybe we will do this story, I'm not sure. I'm just not super invested. Yeah, there he is. Wow.
Well, well, I've got to say, this is a first. I've never had a Class 1 citizen in my ranks before.
Hooray.
Congratulations, Captain.
Just here to Clyde, whatever it is, this Class 1 thing pays.
Luckily, I'm one step ahead of you.
Great.
I've already gone ahead and processed your Class 1 benefits. All UC goods and services should now have a thanks for protecting the colonies discount.
Excellent.
And the credits should be in your accounts now. But to get into your penthouse, you'll have to pay a visit to the Aphelion Realty office. They should be able to grant you access.
Sure. Let's do that. Glad to see the UC gives credit where credit's due.
Higher-ups wanted to make sure you know how much they appreciate what you've done.
Good to know.
But with all that squared, it's time to get you a new assignment.
Like hell it is.
There are your standard Vanguard missions, putting those pilot skills to use defending UC space. Or you could help the TMD in cleaning up Terramorphs. Oh, and I got a request from Dr. Walker. Wanted your help collecting biological samples to keep an eye out for any, new alien threats on the horizon.
Okay.
Any of those missions call to you?
Well,
any chance to bag some bugs, right? Well, I can provide. Let me just check my logs. Okay. These coordinates should get you to your first targets. There. These missions are straightforward. Proceed to
yeah,
the
so
location,
that's
kill
like the
critter
story
before you
bit
do any
stuff
more
is
harm.
just now.
Just be smart out there.
Or jobs.
Don't want you getting banged up too bad on your first hunt. Super et ultra, Captain.
What you said. So. Do I have an activity for... Yeah, that is what I was looking for. We may as well have a look at our penthouse. And then we're going to do a bug hunt. That might be where we call it for Starfield.
This space is to those lost.
Hold on.
Consideration is requested. If you are a citizen and require brief counseling, you may speak with any Colonial Health Services representative to initiate.
Are you Zora?
I'm always ready to make a deal.
No, I'm just here for keys.
If it isn't the United
Could you
Colony's newest Class 1 citizen, you've made quite a name for yourself in New Atlantis. In fact, the higher-ups want to thank you for your dedicated service by giving you one of the nicest pieces of real estate in the city. It's a premium penthouse at the top of Mercury Tower.
Fun.
Best location in New Atlantis, in my professional opinion. What do you say? It'll just take a second to get you registered as the owner.
I'm interested.
Great. You're in for a real treat. It's one of my favorite apartments in the city.
Delightful.
Okay, you're all set.
Huh.
Your new home's located in Mercury Tower in the residential district.
Great.
You'll love the place. It has a gorgeous floor plan and an unbeatable view of the city.
Can't wait to see it.
Now that you're an owner, I'm sure I'll be seeing you around town.
Probably not. Alright. Residential. Just take the train. So we'll check out our penthouse. We'll do a bug hunt. Time being, that will be the conclusion to Dusty Space Rat's adventures. The residential district. Because I've enjoyed it, but it's just not really grabbed me as the old Starfield. I'd hoped. Certainly not down on it as on something larger. I haven't even slightly felt inclined to do anything about it. Once we had freedom to not do the main story. Apartment. Apartment. Empty. Nice. Where's this view of the city I was promised? Other bathroom. Aha! What's the spaceport? I'm going to try something stupid in a second, but I want to have a full look around the place first. This is just a nothing room. That's storage, and I'm assuming that's a washing machine. Okay. And from here, that's the hallway. Is this our view of the city? Kinda. No, that's not really a view of the city either. I feel like I was missold. I mean, I didn't pay anything, but... You know, I was promised a view of the city. What the fuck is this? Back to that room. So, there's the spaceport, there's my ship. If nothing else, I have a nice view of my ship. So, let's go up here. And... okay, so you can't see if they jump ahead.
Think about it.
Train station. I just dislocated that leg. So I'm like somewhere up there. Okay, good sir. Right, where are we going for this bug hop? Gagarin. Where is Gagarin? Gagarin. Why do I have a bounty? What the fuck did I do? Substation. Set course for Gagarin. Is that Cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin?
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
I was in UC space. What the fuck are you talking about?
And we're done. Feel free to land.
I will. Thank you. To the substation. No? There we go. Let's see if I have something for that. Dislocated limb. I'm assuming leg, considering I jumped out of the building. That makes sense. Yeah, I haven't even felt compelled to deal with like the shipbuilding or any of that stuff. Well, we are already surrounded by that. So we're looking for a blue. Have a blue. On the one hand, they have the tag, but on the other, they are already marked as red. And they die very easily. And they're kind of horrible. Oh my Christ! Oh, those are worse. Plus, I just get my shotgun certification up. I want to find out what you do. way. Ah! Oh my god, you survived. No, you're just... There's something up in this direction. I mean, it did say bug hunt, and those are all fairly bug-looking creatures. Especially the ones that were scuttling. These fuckers are horrible as well. Oh, there's more. Why can't I see them? Oh, Christ! Alright, let's just start heading for where we're trying to get to. While also investigating this red blip on the map. Is it you? No, you're a corpse. So either I killed you and you rolled downhill, or something else got you. Damn it, not that one. Something. How's this disappeared again? Dead. Oh, it's you! Oh, well, you're fucking way off in the sky. Oh, actually, hold on. I'm hitting you. Are you closer? Definitely hitting you. Well done. Look for something close to me on the ground. Yeah. Should I be worried that they're sort of amassing? Probably not, because I can just do that. So yeah, if you want to come down to my level, makes you a hell of a lot easier to pick off. So. Maybe one's floating in the sky. Well, I felt like that was a good warm-up for, yeah, Terramorphs. Oh, you're not a corpse. You're also not hostile. Do that, because I am. Oh, you're like grasshoppers. Like, huge and disgusting. Survived. How did you survive? Bad. I will eventually get to the thing I'm actually here to do. Attention. Soon. Take them down. Or I can shoot it in the sky. Maybe not. running or flying toward me? I think you ran. What a bitch. Anyway. What was I doing? Fucking up in the sky. Right. Quite a lot of flying shit on this planet. Just a terramorph on the loose? Yes, there is. What was it? What an idiot. Fireman as well. Yeah, fuck you. That's red, that's good. Yeah. There's one of those. Oh shit. Let's get rid of some of this shit anyway. We are chunks. And cereal. And milk. And water. Ham cheese sandwich. Not health, that is health. Might as well go through all this stuff, just get out of the sneak all that you say. Sparkling water. There we go. That's us. Splendid. That is combat music, but also they're all just fucking about in the sky, so I'm not sure that worked. I might stick with this. Fuck it. Well, at least do the main story. I have decided. So, unless there's something actively hunting. So, it's been an hour and a half. Fuck it, well, actually, you know what we will do is whatever this is. So let's go to the UC Vigilance. At some point we will do this story. Let's do this. I can't even remember what this is about. So there is something over here that is actually dead. The grasshoppers, I guess, don't count. So they aren't hostile. Especially not that one, because it's dead. Yeah, I think stuff just keeps popping up, but it's those. They're like way off in space. Not space, but in the sky. Yeah, you're hostile. Good for you. Enjoy being dead. That's more shit off in the sky. Alright, well, if there's nothing left to actively hunt on the ground, we can move on. So yeah, change of plan. Starfield's not ending. I'm enjoying it enough. And also, I was just going to start a Skyrim thing anyway, so that can wait. It's also I can't remember why we're going undercover. Or why going undercover for the UC Vanguard involves going to a UC Vanguard place. Who knows? Take a look at whatever this is. And I guess the next time will be... what should we call it? Story. Might do that. I'll probably not speak up much more in the way of side. It might be do the main story and then that will be the end. But I feel we at least owe it to ourselves to take a look at the main story. So, deep cover, UC Vigilance. Where are we actually specifically going? I still don't know why I have a 27 credit bounty in the United Colonies. I feel like as a class 1, first class, whatever it was called, I shouldn't. On our way. No, I feel like part of my first class citizenship should have wiped any outstanding bounties, especially when it's for such a small triple amount. This is where I'm going. Slow down. Slow down. Don't crash into the thing you're trying to get to. Doc. Genuinely cannot remember why I was sent here. Fuck it. Well, looks like we ran into like a sentient ship. That was wild. Hello! So, let's not be spacesuited. There we go. Have a uniform? No. That's fine. You there.
Welcome aboard the UC Vigilance.
Can I have one of your berets?
Did you have any questions before I escort you to the commander?
Can you remind me why I'm here? Before I meet Commander Akande, is there anything I should know?
Yeah. Listen to him. Carefully.
Okay, I still have
the
no
commander's a
close
one-and-done
figuring out
kind
why
of
I'm here.
officer.
Good.
In other words, he hates to repeat himself. Other than that, just observe standard military decorum, and it should keep you from serving any time on the ship's
Wait, am I
cleaning
on
detail.
this, like, serving on this ship? They can wait for the commander.
Of course. If you'd follow me, please.
So there is a good chance I will get one of these berets.
Oh, you're the vanguard that took down that terramorph on Tau City.
And, like, solved
Made quite
the
an
whole
impression
thing.
around here. Everyone upstairs is talking about it.
Well, can you...
Damn. That must have been
killed
one
you.
hell of a firefight.
Fuck was that?
I almost regret missing out on all the fun.
What's on the front of my
course,
gun?
We don't normally see that kind of action on the Vigilance.
What's on the front of my gun?
There are moments.
Oh, it's a mine! Why have I got a mine in front of my gun? That's weird. I thought I had some fucked up shield. Or like it was something stopping me from shooting. That was weird. Is that still there? It's still there. Alright, you know what, let's... I guess I can't. Wait, can I unequip? I want to unequip the mine. Still there? No. Beautiful.
All right, Vanguard. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Akande should be waiting for you.
Great.
Good luck.
Hopefully at some point someone will tell me why I'm here. Because I do not remember for the life of me.
Excuse me.
This is cool.
Ah, there you are.
Commander Kibwe Kande, UC System. Glad to have you aboard.
Glad to be
I was
aboard.
beginning to think you were having second thoughts about Commander Tuala's offer.
Gotta be honest, I don't think I had first thoughts. I still don't quite understand why I'm here.
Yes, I know. I was intentionally vague when I advised Mast of my needs. But rest assured, I'll answer all your questions in due time. So, now that you're part of the team, allow me to introduce you to your new home.
Word for it.
This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance. SysDef's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
Impressive ship. But I don't see where I fit in. What exactly is the Crimson Fleet?
That's strange. According to your file, you've encountered
I've forgotten a lot of things.
On Vectera specifically. They were the pirates that attacked your mining outpost?
Ah, okay.
I'm surprised you don't remember.
It was a long time ago. Impressive ship, but I don't see where I fit in.
Whether this ship is impressive or not, you're the key element that we've been lacking.
Go on.
We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet.
Starting to
Someone who can
see
feed us
why
information,
it's called deep cover.
evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
I feel like I'm the wrong guy for that. No, we've got a persuasion. Get me in a room with them, and I'll talk them into anything.
Good. I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
Is that drugs? She can probably snuff out a narc from a sector away.
That's right. So it'll be your job
I
to
am
convince this
like
person that you're the real
scoundrel or
deal.
something.
Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know.
Super. Point the way and I'll get it done.
Eager to get going?
Yes.
Good.
That's what I said.
Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down.
I'm just doing this for the money.
Fine. Whatever gets the job done.
Have to be honest.
Look, before you begin, I want to make
there's more money in the Crimson Fleet, I might join
clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
Yeah, well, we'll tell him what he wants to hear.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Exactly, that's why I told him.
Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation.
Splendid.
Now, get out of here, and good luck.
Oh, thank you. What happens if I get arrested while I'm undercover?
For your own safety, nobody but myself and the crew of the
Great.
Vigilance will be aware that you're working for the United Colonies. Basically, if you land in jail, you're going to have to deal with the fines.
I feel like I'm like really well known at this point. How will I maintain contact?
That's easy to answer. You don't.
Excellent.
We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence, and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief.
Sure.
Beyond that, you're completely on your own.
Excellent.
As you were.
As I was. Toft.
Yes?
No, Toft.
All right. We don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up.
Splendid.
While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible.
Right.
If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood?
Understood. I think I understand.
Well, you better. Commander Akande's entire operation is resting on your shoulders.
Great. No pressure.
I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig.
Wonderful. If there's incriminating data out there, I'll find it.
For the sake of the settled systems, I hope you're right.
Sure.
That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard.
Okay. I'll bring you as much evidence as I can find.
That's all we're asking. Oh, before you go, there's one more thing.
Uh-huh.
Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence
yes.
in return.
That's what I wanted to
As
hear.
compensation for your efforts.
Credits. Now you're speaking my language.
Commander Akande came up with the idea. He was concerned you might not help us simply because it was the right thing to do.
Dream of not helping.
All right. We've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods.
Super.
We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed.
Great. No, I don't care.
We'll be here if you need us.
To Sidonia.
Hey. Okay. Hello.
Nope, I'm not talking to any of you. Who the fuck was pushing me? Oh, it was the commander. Sidonia. We're on Phobos. Sidonia. And land. Just like the way you look. Just visit any Enhance clinic found in the major cities of settled systems and you can be on your way to a brand new you. I went to one of those. Oh, I'm not wearing a suit. I also just fired my gun. There we go. Assuming I have that sample on me, I need to pick it up.
Be careful down near the mines, and enter any active sites at your own risk.
Here. Saoirse.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy.
Alright. I'm here to sell, but I'm looking for you.
Wouldn't be the first time I've heard that line. Oh, don't give me that look. I'm just having a laugh.
Oh, that's some
What have you
fucking
got for
questionable
me?
accent work. Ooh. Take a look at this sample.
Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
Oh, Christ. If you can't handle it, point me to someone who can.
All I'm going to point at is the ceiling, with my middle finger. Get that stuff out of here before UC security catches on.
Oh, that is...
Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well,
That's
bend the rules a
not
little.
great accent work. Fuck it, we're gonna get paid, so, yeah.
You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you. There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear.
Delightful.
Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Your accent horrible and offensive. To the Broken Spear. Yes, it is. So I genuinely have no idea why I have a 27 credit binding. Obviously not anything super serious, because... Oh, here it is. Because, you know, some credits is not.
Don't want to catch yourself with a loose grip on your...
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away.
Alright. Yeah.
Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you.
Alright, calm the fuck down.
Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast.
Are you English or German? Jesus Christ, this has been a mission of weird fucking accents. Who's we and us? I thought I was dealing with you.
You're a clever one, aren't you? Let's just say I have a certain influential affiliation. And leave it at that. Basically, you want that Aurora moved, I'm
going for German. Again, I think this is a questionable. Forget it, I'll just take the shipment to someone else.
Yeah, sure. If the trade authority won't even deal with the shipment of that crap, where else you gonna go?
Where else are you gonna go?
Just cool your thrusters for a minute before you wreck this deal for the both of us. Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt.
Gotcha.
Probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back.
So... Alright, I'll get it done.
Perfect. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire place.
Covered Carl Fielding's debt. Residential. I feel like a lot of these things have been, hey, this guy owes me money, go get it. Very recurring business.
I have a pen pal in New Atlantis.
Not counting the actual just sort of debt collecting for the bank.
My buddy Mitch keeps asking if I can help him out.
Something I can help you with?
Yes, you owe a man money that I'm trying to deal drugs to. Here to collect the credits you owe to Adler Kemp.
Adler Kemp? Who the heck is that?
Adler is serious about this debt, so I suggest you pay quickly.
Adler, you said? Nope. I think you have me mixed up with someone else.
I think not, Carl.
Look, I'm tired. It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust.
Give Adler his money.
This has been fun, though.
If you wanted to go home and wash off the dust, why were you just sitting? I'll go back and tell Adler you said that.
Adler. Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, you mean that Adler? Yeah. Sorry. I thought you were talking about someone else.
Sure. Carl.
I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Sound good? Yeah?
I don't think Adler's going to be satisfied with that option.
Well, I mean, he doesn't really have a choice. Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now.
I mean, I can try.
Can't squeeze blood from a stone. You know? Right?
Tired of playing games.
What games? Why are you doing this to me?
I'm trying to deal drugs.
I don't have the money.
Okay. Pay up. If not for you, do it for the sake of your family. I don't know that he has a family. You're a dead man if you don't pay this back.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
You're
there
right.
you go.
Adler doesn't just want me beaten up. He's going to have me killed.
Yep.
Huh. Please, tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt. I didn't have much of a choice.
Hooray. So he did have the money. What a prick. Oh well, at least we don't have to kill him. I feel like that wouldn't be becoming of a UC, cis, whatever. They probably wouldn't be happy with that outcome. Ah, here it is.
On the streets of Aquila City. After an interlude of stability, the infamous
The miners pretty much run the lower levels here.
Good to know. Random UC security. Good to know.
Hey, it's my personal savior.
Alright.
Have something for me?
Yep, it's all here.
There, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message?
Message. You got the message.
Nice. Nice. You're kind of a natural at this. Leaning on
What's the
deadbeats
knife?
comes easy to you.
And the bloodstain
I like
underneath the
that.
knife.
You know,
And that you're not Jack.
if you like this kind of work, I can get you more. A lot
Get you
more.
more.
You think you can handle running with my, associates?
Sure. If you think they can handle me.
That's what I'm talking about. I like your style.
Good.
All right. I'll call ahead and get a hold of Neva Mora. She's second to the big boss himself.
Oh, nice.
Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say.
Good. Will she also have a weird,
and I've
questionable
taken care
accent?
of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in one place.
Nice. I leveled up. Okay, I got my shotgun. Did I get my shotgun certification? I did not. That's unfortunate. Did we get a pistol? No, and we've mastered you. So, where do I want to put this? Bit of scavenging. We're not really a stealthy boy. Sure. This pack training.
Things can get pretty.
Europa, you say? That's somewhere here? That's somewhere here. Nope, nope. Yeah, there. Yo. Yeah, to Europa.
Look who finally had the guts to show up. Looks like Adler finally did something right for once. So, big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew.
Seems to be, yes. That's damn right I am.
You betting your life on that? Because the only way out of our organization is with a warhead up your grav drive.
Alright.
So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open.
Wonderful.
I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew.
Good.
You're signing up with the
An above average
Crimson
pirate crew.
Fleet. That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you.
Super.
There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit.
Great.
On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Reek. I want him dead.
Can do. Consider it done.
It's done when Rake stops breathing.
It's a figure of
Head
speech.
back here when you're finished. And don't keep me waiting for long.
Alright. Oh. Oh. So. Enceladus. Oh no, it was in Sol. Or Sol. It's over here. In fact. To Enceladus!
not want any trouble.
Oops. You have a crewman on board I'm looking for.
All right. And what are your intentions with this crewman?
Can I lie? So, UC says death. The fleet wants Austin Root dead. I'd like to board the ship and talk about how to spare him. Yeah, let's do that.
Well, normally I would say no, but frankly it will be safer for us that way. Alright, you can dock. We will talk then.
I'm very trusting on their part. To assume I'm telling the truth. Lie. But then, as he said, safer for both of us, and it's easier for them to lure me into their ship and kill me than, you know, space battle. I suppose. Alright, mustache?
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship.
Actually, yeah, probably.
If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece.
Indeed. So, I don't know who's listening over comms. This is Cipher.
That is true. Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are really up to.
And yes, more possibly
now, do
questionable
you mind
access.
telling us what this is all about?
So... yeah, the fleet want Rake dead, but I want to resolve this without violence.
You really do not know which one of us is Rake, do you?
Nope.
And you do not seem to care either, which makes me think you really want to save him. Okay, I have idea. We can strike his name from Manifest, make it so he was never on board. Then, when we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port.
Deliver him to Seth's death. If the fleet find out about this deal, we're both exposed.
That is fair. We do not want any part of the fleet. Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
It does not appear
No, it's
you
very
do.
much that or die.
Well then,
to
it is
maintain my
agreed.
cover.
You go back to your ship and we will make sure Rake was never on ours. And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had an extra crate of supplies loaded, in case one got damaged. This should be proof you were not here to bargain.
Well, today's your lucky day.
I thought we were dead. I can't believe it.
Cockpit. Europa. Or not? How did I do this last time? Oh, wound up. That makes sense. Undock. Goodbye. There we go. Now to Europa or the Astray.
Damn mercs just don't know how to take a hit. Hey, Brooke, wanna help me with some target practice?
Sure. Oh, they fucking wrecking my shit. There's quite a lot of them. Hello, my home. shows that I'm willing to kill. There leaves no doubt that I killed the guy. Heal. Heal.
Thanks for the help with the Cliptic.
Bombing there.
I had it under control, but definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight.
Sure.
Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate.
Yep. Austin Rigg is dead. The Ragana survived.
Huh. No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean.
Great.
I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in.
Surprising.
Yep, it's that simple. Hope this business rake's taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you.
Super.
If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear?
Crystal. Why send a person? I'd rather have you come after me.
Be careful what you wish for. You
So
screw
that was
up
like
bad
a
enough,
flirt?
and I just might.
I was right,
Now
it's
that
kind
you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home.
Fun.
Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
Wouldn't dream of it. Except that that's where we're going to call it for tonight. So, yes, I've changed my mind. Starfield will continue. So, we'll pick this up at some point next week. In the meantime, I will be back on, I want to say Friday. Yes, I will be back on Friday with some more Baldur's Gate 3. And then on Saturday, we have a double of WrestleQuest and some more Metal Gear Solid. So, hopefully you'll join me for some of those. If not, I will catch you at some point next week for some more Starfield. Either way, thanks for watching tonight. Catch you next time. Cheers and goodbye.